I'm overwhelmed like the rest of us about how many texts, DMs, emails.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. And so I think words are extremely powerful. And I think it's really tough for us to turn off that reception of words, which we all have the ability to, but it's easier said than done.
Writing from a deeply personal perspective and a breakup and a thing that, being lonely and do you want this person to reach out to you and all this. Please explain what the song means to you.
So The Valley is just all about, I think, reflection over a relationship and reflection over even asking almost yourself about whether you want someone to call you or not, or whether you want them to be back in your life or not. I think there's a lot of like ambiguity and a lot of like unsureness that's kind of wrapped into it. And it's funny because, I think this song in context of the whole album is very much, I keep saying that the album in some ways is about a lot of things. Like there's definitely songs I think started that were about my ex-relationship or started about this person or started about this thing, but it's also turned into also a reflection I think of just my life and identity in general in terms of a lot of things.
Have you learned a lot, in this particular creation process? This one right here, you learned a lot about yourself?
Yes, a lot. Yeah.
What are some of those power words that you've learned? I mean, because when I think, obviously the strong words like strength. I think courage. I think.
See, I think the opposite in a weird way. I think vulnerability. I think what I've learned in this is weakness. Is like, and almost feeling empowered in those vulnerabilities,
those moments,
empowered in that weakness in a weird way.
That is really special to think about. Like, holy cow! Because there is something about owning that vulnerability and being okay to go there when the moment, and not being afraid to feel those.
I think
emotions.
I'm in a place right now where it's like I'm actually not, kind of being like, oh, I'm the best I've ever been, the happiest I've ever been. I'm like, no, actually.
I'm not.
I'm like, I feel like I'm releasing and sharing this album and this group of music while I'm on the floor. Having yet not gone up yet, but like on the road to getting up.
On the road to get. Do you think that Laura is going to be able to get up?
Yes, I think everyone has the ability to get up. I think sometimes you need help to get up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get up by yourself. Sometimes you need a little bit of a hand to kind of do it.
Yeah, I need to reach up. Who are some of those people that that you look to that are there to help you get up? Or someone that you maybe even didn't know was going to be that person and they surprised you and they happen to be?
I mean, I think my family for sure has always been, I feel very lucky with the family that I have, and I love my parents so much. My sister's my best friend. Yeah. My sister's boyfriend is one of my best friends. You know what I mean?
So hell yeah.
I think even right now I'm staying with my family in the Bronx, and they're the best.
What does that feel like to be with your family in the Bronx in New York? That's where we are. For those of y'all that are watching, we're in New York City. I mean, it's so nice. They name it twice, man. This city is. I don't know if
I love that. I've never heard that before.
It's flipping. Wait, what were you said flipping a lot.
I used to say flipping. I don't say flipping now.
We still say, all right, so it's flipping the best.
Flipping.
Damn it.
Flip. Oh my God, I still can't believe I swore on.
She was on the Elvis Duran Morning Show and dropped the S-bomb. Said shit. We can say it here, so we're not going to worry about dropping any, pressing any buttons or whatever. You can say it here. I don't know if we want to.
So embarrassing.
Oh my God. How powerful are words? And we have hit and we touched on this conversation a bit today. Your words are extremely. I mean, with knowing that there are so many people who do connect and all that we've kind of had this conversation about, but how powerful are words? How do you?
We live in a society where we're, in a weird way, you can make the argument that people are technically reading books less or this or that, but we are reading way more than we ever have on a regular basis in terms of we see comments, we see message. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed like the rest of us about how many texts, DMs, emails.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. And so I think words are extremely powerful. And I think it's really tough for us to turn off that reception of words, which we all have the ability to
do.
but it's easier said than done.
For sure,
And I
for
think
sure.
we all can fall prey of like, we see something that is hurtful and latch onto it.
From your perspective, is it, or what are some of those practices that you do to make sure that you don't fall down that pit hole and read the comments, negative and positive, all the things that are out there. I mean, we all have these devices here, and we see the things, but someone with with your footprint in pop culture, I'd imagine it could be quite overwhelming. How do you not allow yourself to go down that rabbit hole?
I'm still figuring out
Yeah.
strategies. Yeah, I am. I think the age old is just, put the phone away.
Put the phone away.
And just do that.
Do you do the phone at the dinner table sometimes?
Sometimes.
All right.
Sometimes yes,
Let's
sometimes
do better
no.
at that. I tried not to
Yeah,
also.
I'm like, it depends the week. Sometimes
Yeah.
I am so good, and sometimes I wake up with it, I go to bed with it, I go to
Okay.
dinner with
All right.
it. You know what I
Your
mean?
notifications have to be off though, right? Because otherwise your battery
I'm
would die.
I'm a big do not disturb fan.
All right. There it
Which
is.
has gotten me in trouble many times as
Yeah.
well.
Because you're an important person that we need to get in touch with sometimes.
People call me, people text me, and I don't see
Yeah.
it because I'm
Yeah.
on do not disturb.
Okay. All right. Here's one. Who who do you wish if would text you and that you would, not pay attention to the do not disturb?
Who do I wish would text me?
Yeah, or hit you up and like you wouldn't pay attention to the do not disturb.
God, I don't. Many people. I feel.
Okay,
I don't know.
all right, yeah. Like if like I'm like.
Oh, you're saying like if
Like it's who would be a person that you would love to be like, you know what, no matter what, my do not disturb is on, but I'm answering this message from fill in the blank.
well, I definitely feel like my family gets
Okay.
through.
All right.
For sure.
For sure. All right.
Yeah, anyone that's in my life romantically, I
The
will.
do not disturb is off.
Do not disturb is off.
Or even
yeah.
if it is, I'm notification anyway. There you
Get
go.
that. You can put the do not disturb alert. Right.
You see,
like,
what I'm going with right now is that you have learned so much about the iPhone, only having had one for like the past year, that I'm blown away at your iPhone knowledge
oh
right
my
now.
God.
For anyone
I
that doesn't
wish-
know, she just had a flip phone for the longest time.
But I was so funny because I still knew how to work an iPhone. Like literally, I would have people in my life be like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't have an iPhone. I'm like, yeah, mom, we can do this though.
Sure, boomer.
I know more than
know
you know
what's
in this
going
moment. I promise. So yes, do not disturb. I've heard rumors of this mythical.
I know with this
experience.
internet.